Hello from Zurich, Switzerland. I have arrived, or at least set foot in Switzerland for the very first time. I once passed through the country briefly on a night train, so this is my very first time actually stepping on Swiss soil, and as you can see, it is very beautiful here. Zurich is the leading Swiss city, at least in terms of population and wealth. I'll get into Switzerland a little bit later. I am now going to meet a refugee. That is the primary reason why I'm here, to meet a couple of refugees in particular, and that may seem a little odd, but we will make sense of that shortly. Well, shortly after arriving in Zurich, I bounced over to Lucerne in central Switzerland, which must be one of the most beautiful cities in the entire world. Right now, I am overlooking Lucerne. I'm sitting atop a watchtower that was built on the old city walls, and I've got a view both of the Reuss River, which you can see right here, as well as Lake Lucerne over there. And I was just speaking to someone who lives here, who was born and raised here, who has explained to me how Lake Lucerne is a place where 4 different Swiss cantons converge, and it's very interesting how the lake shoots off in 3 or 4 different directions, which you can't really see from here, but I'll try to give you some sort of picture of the topography. So there's the lake, which is surrounded by mountains. Over here is the Rigi mountain. That's how it's pronounced, right? Rigi? I believe so. And the river, the lake heads off to the left in that direction, as well as to the right in this direction, in front of these mountains, and basically encircles the city. This is another large mountain over here. This is called the Pilotus, is it? It's the Pilotus mountain? Yeah, the Pilotus mountain. And there's a famous bridge which you cannot see from here, but it looks very similar to this one. It's a wooden bridge with that same type of covering, and from my understanding, it was built in order to lead you to the city wall and these watchtowers. So this is just a bit of an aerial view of this incredibly gorgeous city, Lucerne, Switzerland. And I think now is a prime opportunity to introduce my friend Saboor. Well, Saboor Nadem. Am I pronouncing your last name correctly?
Yeah, that's nice. My name is Saboor Nadem.
You are originally from which country?
I am from Afghanistan. I am living now in Switzerland. The city, which name is Lucerne, I am living here. And I want to say, Josh Friedman, welcome to Switzerland, actually, and here, especially in Lucerne. I am so happy today. I see you, I meet you, I visit you. It's a nice day for me. Thank you so much to come here. I try to can go somewhere together, visit some persons, see some nice place of Lucerne, Switzerland.
And thank you for welcoming me here, and thank you for giving me, or at least serving as my tour guide here.
You're welcome.
So you live somewhere on the outskirts of the city?
Sorry?
You live somewhere in the outside of the city.
Yeah, I live here, not actually in city, about 15 until 20 minutes I far from city. If you want, we will go together. I will show you my home, my all of things there, and all of place in Switzerland is very nice, very green. All of place, if you want to go, you can see, you like. I believe you.
So far, it's just getting more and more beautiful. I don't think it can get more beautiful than this.
Yeah, I think.
But you spend a lot of time in the city of Lucerne, right?
Yes, I spent about 6 months in the city of Lucerne. That name called Zonenhof. After that, I changed my place, and now I am living in Oberkirch. It's a new place. It's for 20 minutes from city. It's also a nice place. I am happy.
So, what is it like to live here? I mean, this place is unreal. It's so strikingly beautiful, and the setting is, I don't know, so picturesque with these mountains surrounding it and the lake and the river. What's it like to live here?
Yeah, I like really Lucerne, Switzerland. Here is a nice city. Switzerland has 26 cities or canton. The Lucerne is the best city in the Switzerland. I like here. Many tourists come here for looking here, for watching, for taking some photos, and for when you come here, you want to be here because here is so nice city, and also the people of Switzerland is all of the time when you see they walking with a smile. And here we have some famous place, like some mountains, some place. Here is one mountain, and before also you said its name is Platus. It's one of the famous, one of the nice. We will see after together, and also another mountain is name is Rigi.
This is Pilotus,
yeah,
right?
this is Pilotus.
And I showed Rigi earlier.
Another one is also the big one, and the nice one is also the name is Rigi.
And Rigi is right over here.
Yeah, Rigi is that's also side of the sea, side of the river.
I'm very curious to hear from you what it's like to go from Afghanistan to Lucerne, Switzerland.
You mean how to come?
No, I mean what is it like to be living in Lucerne compared to living in Afghanistan?
What's the difference?
Yeah, they said there must be a huge difference.
Yeah, it's existing a lot of difference between the Lucerne of Switzerland, or all of Switzerland, or in Europe. It's so different things between the here and Afghanistan. Afghanistan, you know, it's an insecure country. When you live in Afghanistan, maybe you every day maybe you will die because there is not safe, there is nothing, any facilities to living. Many schools closed, many people cannot go to school.
Yeah.
And the children, the youngs, the teenagers, the underage, our age, they cannot go, actually all of them in the schools because school is closed. There is living some insurgent people like Taliban, like another local groups. It's one of the problems in Afghanistan. Also problem between the ethnics in Afghanistan. It's one of another problems. And the Switzerland, it's a relaxed place. It's without any risk, without any problems. When we come here, really make me happy this place. I like here. Here is not war. Here is not any danger. There is not any risk against us. Just here is safe, far from every bad things.
Okay, we're gonna talk more a separate video about your personal story, your journey, how you got here, and what you've had to run away from. But now that you're here, and it's so different culturally, do you get homesick? Do you find yourself lonely here? I mean, it's incredibly beautiful, I understand that, and I would certainly get a lot of happiness out of being surrounded by this beauty, but I'm curious what else you go through, or what else is on your mind while you're here. Do you get home? Do you miss home?
It's a nice question. When I came here, after I started my travel, so I searched some information about Europe cultures. When we come here, we must accept everything in Europe, because here is not Afghanistan. Here is not Afghan culture. Everything is different. It's nice for me in Switzerland. When I live here, it's actually I homesick. I miss my family, my mother, my brother, all of my family, my friends, my homeland, all of them. I miss. But for now, it's nice. I am far from every risk, every dangers. Here is not any problems. When we here, we must learn. We must know some things. Here is all of the schools open. Here is nice people. We can go to school. We can go sport. We can go some playing like volleyball, football, like walking, like everything we want. We can do it here. It's very nice for us. It's yes, I miss sometimes, but I am calling with my family. I'm speaking with my friends, with all of them. But I like here. I like the culture here. I like the people here. I like the countries. I like everything in Switzerland.
You were telling me that whenever you walk by strangers here, they say hello to you. They say something in Swiss German.
Yeah, when you walk someplace not in the city, side of the sea, side of some park, some way, some walking way, they say Grüezi. Grüezi, it's a Swiss word, say hello. It's very nice. The people of Switzerland, when you see, they say Grüezi with a smile. You must say Grüezi. If you're 2 and 3 person, you must say Grüezi miteinander. It's like respect.
I think I could sit right here for hours upon hours upon hours. But if we're going to continue on with this tour of Lucerne, what else should we take a look at? What else should I see in Lucerne?
Yeah, it's so easy. We can see everywhere in Lucerne we want. Just it's transportation, little bit problems, because here is not cheap like in other countries. When you travel somewhere, you have to pay more money. It is one of the problems here. If you want, we will go some of places here. Everywhere we want, we can go, we can walk. Here is a lot of nice place existing in Switzerland, especially in Lucerne. It's up to you, Josh. Everywhere you want, we will go.
All right, well, we're gonna wrap up this vlog. I'm slightly amazed. I mean, I knew Switzerland was gonna be beautiful, but I've only been here for hours. And between arriving in Zurich, which is scenic enough but doesn't compare to this, and then taking the train, which is gorgeous. You're just going through all this greenery in the mountains next to rivers and lakes. It's so beautiful. And then seeing here, I mean, wow. What can I say? Switzerland is amazing me, and I still can't wrap my head around that I came here to, well, do more reporting on refugees and the refugee crisis. And look what I've stumbled upon. This is just incredibly beautiful. Alright, so look forward to other videos with Saboor and more from Switzerland. So goodbye for now. How do we say goodbye in Swiss German?
And Swiss German, you say Adi or Auf Wiedersehen.
That's tough.
Yeah.
what was the first one?
Adi.
Adi.
Yeah.
That's just like choose.
That's like
I know,
choose, like
choose.
ciao, like
Choose, ciao,
choose,
Adi.
ciao, Adi.
All right, from this incredibly scenic watchtower above Lake Lucerne and the Royce River. Adi.